for YouTube, we be ready to go. There we go. Is it live yet? There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is Ronald Gordon here. I use my government name now. Ronald Gordon instead of DJ Ron G. I'll go ahead and use that. As I said before, please subscribe to our Facebook, on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is WSAN Radio SA. And once you subscribe to that channel, as soon as we go live, you get a notification that we're on live. So that's how easy it is. All right. Good morning, Davette.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. She's working and talking at the same time, probably chewing gum too.
Man, I got a junior that's in this chair that's getting ready. He's starting his lock journey, and I got to get him right so he can step into school correctly.
I hear you on that. Well, I've been spreading the word about this. Matter of fact, several people came up to me and said, Ron, that's a good thing you're doing. But September 1st, talking about the National Hair Society. I never heard of it until you started talking about it. And then
now I can start yelling about it. I have to move it in silence and speaking to people that I need to speak to regarding to my industry. We're at the point now where we have to set a law. We're the only country in the whole world that I know of that have to set a law where we can wear our natural hair. Not just African Americans, but people with just curly hair. And the law has passed for the state of Texas. I'm yelling to all the braiders and all the lock technicians, we's free. I hate to say it like that, but we's free. But just because we're free doesn't mean that we can go out there and be doing stuff to folks' head that we don't know. So I formed Natural Hair Society so we can govern over the braiders and lock technicians, so we can train them up to be professional and not just doing the hair, but what to do with that money when you make it. I am one of the first braiders here in the United States. I have made close to $100,000 before. And at the end of the day, I was in debt because did nobody teach me how to work my money.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to make sure that people who are serious, that want to come into the natural hair industry, that they end up achieving themselves a piece of property because we're entrepreneurs, that they invest into their retirement fund because we're entrepreneurs. And we need to have something at the end of the day. Another thing Natural Hair Society doing is trying to get locks and braiding in trade schools. Just like you got the barbering in trade schools and you got cosmetology in trade schools. A lot of us, we are artists. We just want to play with hair. We don't need no chemicals. We don't need to know about the skin. We just need to know how to take care of our hair. And this is where the veteran braiders and the veteran lock technicians have to come together to make sure that we form unity across the United States, not just here in San Antonio, not just here in Texas, but across the United States, where we can get these young people trained up.
Yeah, because I remember coming up that when we walked the streets, as kids, there'd be young ladies sitting on the porch braiding hair, everybody waiting in line for hair to be braided. And it was a pastime. During the summertime, you walk and you see everybody sitting on the outside and they doing hair.
Yes, because we are really and truly we're artists. Hair is just our canvas. You understand what I mean? So that's why I tell people there's a difference between a Black woman who know how to do a technique and a Black woman can do it for hours and hours, days in and days out.
Yeah, because you got to have a lot of patience to do that. It isn't something that takes 5 minutes to do.
Yeah, it's like knitting a sweater.
Yeah.
I'm working on his neck right now. It's like knitting a sweater. Because we really and truly is working with our hands.
Yeah. And I'm watching you work with your hands. You looking up and you steady just going to town, just braiding, just doing your thing.
Yeah.
But it's an art because I think I told you that story about where I had to braid hair for my sister who's going to kindergarten. It was a split shift. And one day I came home and her hair wasn't done. So I watched my grandma, everybody else do the hair. So I figured I could do it. Ooh,
Yes.
she looked like a hot mess the first time I did it.
But
But
each time you do it, you get better and better and better.
right.
So yeah.
And I turn around and blow people away. They say, you know how to braid? I said, yeah, come here. And I just started doing like this, going back and forth. Now look, it ain't gonna look like much. You did good. I said, yeah. But you know what? That is a trade. Once you know how to do it, you never forget.
And I'm so happy you mentioned that because we have a lot of young men and men that can braid hair. And they don't realize that they too can be in a serious career position. This is first of all, our city is a baby city. Let's just start off there. When I moved here in 1990, San Antonio was a big old town. Now we're officially a city. And not only we're a city, we got other folks coming in from other cities. So there is more than enough of work for everybody. And we have people that don't mind paying to get their hair done. They just want to make sure that it's done right the first time. They want to go to a professional and not just a Black lady who know how to do a technique because she needs some money.
Yeah.
So this is where the separation has to come. I'm not knocking no sister who's getting her side hustle on, but it's too many people, the consumers are getting ripped off because they're expecting one thing because they see pictures online, and when they get there, the woman can't produce that. She's not an artist. She's just a Black woman who know how to braid hair. A true artist can look at a technique long enough to figure it out.
Yeah.
Or you just show them one time and then click in their head.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
So
But
I want to go back to the Crown Act.
yes,
It's a
yes,
crying shame.
yes.
We had to get something passed for us to wear our hair the way we wearing it, because our hair is natural, beautiful, curly. I'm gonna use the word kinky. And, that's what it's all about. That is our heritage. That is our culture. And when you start sending home little Black girls from school because of the hair, even young ladies going to work was being sent home because they did not like their hairstyle. Well, that's our style. That's our culture. And part of the reason is they don't take time out to know our culture and what we go through. If they sat down and see what a Black woman goes through to get their hair together, they'd be amazed. They'd be astonished on the time and the effort that it takes to get that hair done.
I want, before I leave this earth, is that this next generation of these beautiful Black little girls and boys is coming up to let them know you do not have to have straight hair to be pretty.
Amen to that.
Straight hair to be pretty. And also, I want the educational people, the little preschool teachers and kindergarten, please stop touching people's heads. Ask permission to touch a baby's head. I know you're just trying to help out because you know how to comb hair, but please ask permission before you go touching someone's child's hair.
You said something right there that I got to say something on this. I watched a video on this. Gentlemen, Black men know, but white men don't know. You do not touch a sister's hair. That is rule 101. You do not do that. This guy went up to his sister and grabbed her hair. She turned around. I believe she knocked him out. She hit him so hard. You don't do that. They're fascinated on how it looks. You don't have to touch it. You could admire it or ask, can I touch it, or something like that.
But let me tell you this. Yesterday, State Camp is the African American Museum group that's putting our legit African American museum downtown. It's going to be, I think, the third largest. Actually, I think it's going to be the largest museum, African American museum. But last night, they did a documentary film that's called Nappy Roots. And they covered our whole history. They didn't miss out on anything. And they had a panel of 3 top cosmetologists here, legend cosmetology folks here in San Antonio. They had one barber. And I wasn't invited on the panel because I've been in my corner. I'm just not coming out. They don't know I'm here. question was asked, is natural hair a fad? And because those sisters are cosmetology people, they answered the best way they knew how. And they kept saying, it's a fad that keep coming in and out, in and out. I want to say, cosmetology has never known anything about our hair. Let's just be honest. They don't know what to do with our hair. When you go to cosmetology school, you look at African hair, there's 2 paragraphs. That's it. One is telling you how to put the chemical on, the other one's telling you how to do a press and curl. They don't talk about nothing else, period. My heart hurts that these people don't understand that natural hair is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. That's why in the 90s, everybody was cutting off their hair, trying to go natural. They couldn't survive it because it's work to have a beautiful hair and natural hair. Even if you go to a salon and get your hair done, it's work. You know, so as soon as we get in our mind that our natural hair is what it is, and it's beautiful, and it's accepting. Most brothers say they love to see a sister with her natural hair. Other brothers say they love to see a sister looking like a learned housewife. Whatever your preference is, let it be. Most natural sisters don't care about makeup. Sometimes I wish I could get up but it doesn't work in this world for me. It doesn't work. And there's a lot of us that are like that. We just put a little lip gloss on and keep on moving. So this political theme of us coming out right now, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the courts finally came in and said that most educational places, most workplaces have to rewrite their workbook on how to rule for natural hair. Because I just been planning for the right civil rights lawyer to come up and sue a judge. And then the judge is.
Yeah. But so,
You know,
but the Crown Act goes in effect officially September 1st?
yeah, the Crown Act, no, it wasn't September 1st. I think the Crown Act, I'm sorry, I got so many days because you know September 1st we're celebrating in Black Park. What is it, 3931 Bedroom Road, get on Belgium, just go all the way down, it's that street right there off of 35 by the AT&T, it used to be street, yeah, right over there, y'all come on out there. But that's what my mind is, but the Crown Act passed for the state of Texas. And then the governor, September 1st of last year, released braiders and lock technicians from cosmetology. Now, I was that person that basically, consulted them on how to write the rules and regulations for braiders, because they wanted braiders to go to school for 1,500 hours. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
They didn't know. So I sat there, I worked with these people about 3 or 4 years, going back and forth to Austin. That law finally got passed. And then a sister decided that she wanted to teach. And then another sister who owned a beauty school said, no, you can't teach. And then that whole thing came up with Miss Isis. She's down in Dallas. And from there, it's like, this is just crazy. So God has blessed us with the right group of people to go in there to say the right words to the Supreme Court to release us. Okay.
Good.
California, we was released when I was 18 years old, but what California did, California said, yeah, you guys can braid hair, pay your taxes, but you can't shampoo. If you want to shampoo, you got to go to cosmetology school. That's why in my whole career, I never shampooed because I wasn't allowed to. And it's just much easier when you come with your hair already shampooed. We can just do what we're doing and get it on now.
Right.
But nowadays, I want a shampoo bowl because I got so many people that need hair treatments. Not just to shampoo it to clean it, but we got people that have scalp issues. You know, we have people hair need to be reconstructed, which means that we need to build the hair up. In order for me to do that correctly, a shampoo bowl would be my best friend. So yeah, not calling out for a GoFundMe for a shampoo bowl. God is provide. Not a shampoo bowl. I need a plumber, and I need a wide shampoo bowl because I got sisters and brothers with locks past their calves. So that little regular shampoo bowl is gonna be like putting 3 sweaters You know what I mean? Trying to wash 3 sweaters, and that's not going to work.
Yeah.
I need some why.
Okay.
But yeah,
Mm.
I just want people to know that we are a legit profession. Number one, we have a lot of people that are talented, both men and women. They don't know where to start. They don't know where to begin. And I'm saying San Antonio Natural Hair Society is here. Now, Natural Hair Society is the name of the organization. I put San Antonio in front of it because I'm the director of the San Antonio chapter.
Okay.
I sisters that's gonna be in California, Detroit, Chicago, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. We all need our own chapters, just like we got chapters for every other organization.
Right.
And we all need to teach the same thing. And we are teaching the same thing. We just don't know we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
At this point, Ron, I don't know if I told you this, but God told me a long time ago, it's not about you. It's about your industry. And that's why I don't put my face out there. I try to put the logo out there. That's why I'm not trying to be popular, because it's not about me. It's about me getting that next person that's barely making it through school, that next person that's 30 years old, they done did 4 years in the military. They don't know what they want to do with their life. Come on, if you love braiding, if you love the idea of locking hair, let us get you trained up
And
and get you started.
and Davette is right. She don't like being in front. She likes just doing her thing. And one thing to know, if you don't know, you know it now. She's a very giving person. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
she
Oh,
won't.
speaking of giving, I don't mean to cut you off. Do you know that you can come to Plex Park September 1st for
Uh-oh.
Natural Hair Park and Bend for free?
See?
FREE. You can bend for free. Why? Because I already paid for that space, you all. I don't need to make money off of you guys. It's time for you to make a little money yourselves. All I need for you to do is register, number one, SANHS.com, San Antonio Natural Hair Society.com. And just hit the vendor and fill out the little information. There's going to be a couple of paragraphs saying that we are not responsible for your loss. We are not responsible if you get injured. And whatever picture that's taken by Natural Hair Society belongs to Natural Hair Society. That's why, guys, if we take a picture of you today and you show up 20 years later, it's our picture. You don't sign it, you can't bend. And we need for you guys to get registered and bend before the 23rd, so we can be able to announce your businesses and be able to announce you as an artist. You know what I mean? Things got to get lined up. So, number one, if you're a braiding artist, like technician, whether you're professional, whether you just love to do it, come showcase your work, which means come do a hair fashion show. Number two, if you have goods you're selling, if you have an organization that you're trying to get your information out, come up and set up a booth. We'll register first. And where the booths are going to be set up is going to be kind of warm out there. So if you have a tent, bring a tent. Another thing I'm asking is for you all to please bring 2 cases of water in the ice chest. I don't want nobody to have to pay for water. I don't want nobody to be passing out. So do that, and maybe that gets somebody over to you.
There you go. See?
Crown Eye Test Pass. We're free from cosmetology. We will be celebrating every Labor Day weekend. And that's going to be a fun weekend, Ron, because Tony, Texas T, the stylist, she is hosting an R&B concert. I don't know where it's at. It's on her Facebook page.
Okay.
Tony Hamill, Texas T, and she's going to be doing that Saturday night. And then Sunday, we'll be at the park. So if you're new to San Antonio and if you have some babies, bring your babies out. You can make you some sandwiches. The Shirts family will be there selling barbecue plates. You know, for those who don't want to make any food, we have a lot of trees with shade. Get there early. Bring your blankets. If you're a braider, a lock technician, bring your chair, bring a little small table. and just braid outside. I'm telling you, it feels so good. It feels good. Just it's like you're just free, And if you got some good grass, take your shoes off and just. I'm telling you, you guys got to experience it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, but all right. Well, you said everything right there need to be said, and and then here's the good part of it, the best part of it. I'll be out there playing the music with the PA system, walking around to all the vendors, talking to them.
Yes,
So
yes.
WSAN radio is a part of this for life. She already know that.
Thank you, Ryan. I was getting ready to say I didn't say everything because I got to thank you for your time, your energy, and just your support from day one. But the first time I contacted you, you was like, "Yeah, sure, come
Yeah,
on board." So
yeah.
yeah, so I'm screaming now. So when you guys see me on Facebook and YouTube, don't be talking about I need my hair comb, I need lifted. I am natural. I am who I am, and I am happy in me more than anything else in the world. I
Yeah.
am happy in me. Yeah.
And I am thrilled too to be part of this. There's quite a few things I'm a part of now that I started thinking the other day. I said, "Wow, I'm doing this, doing this, doing this." It doesn't, but it doesn't seem like work. It doesn't seem like work to me.
It's because you love it. But you know what's taking place for real? We are growing as a city.
Yes.
There's always something to do here in San Antonio for the African American people. There's always something here to do. You
Yep.
just have to seek and find it. Just like last night, I went to the documentary movie Nappy Roots, and I sat there and I listened and I learned so much and I felt so good afterwards. You know what I mean? And just being in a room where it's just intelligent African American folks was
Yeah.
priceless,
Wow.
priceless. So
That's good.
those things are good for those of us who don't really care for the club scene, but just want to get out and just be around some intelligent people. They can. You guys get on their website address. They always have stuff going on like that.
Okay.
Always.
Well,
Yeah.
we gonna go ahead and let you go 'cause you got hair to do, but we appreciate you taking the time out talking to us. Tell us again once more about what's going in the park.
September 1st, Belgium Park, 3931. I'm sorry, Platts Park. I've been saying it so much. September 1st, Platts Park, a Plex Park. It's 3931 Verdrum Lane. It's right off the old AT&T Center, more closer down by 35. And we are doing Natural Hair in the Park. We're celebrating our freedom. We are celebrating the freedom from cosmetology. We're celebrating the Crown Act. We are celebrating us. I have a small section for Bidwest domino players. So if you have a table and some chairs and you can lug them out, come on out. We open the park at 9 o'clock for our Bidwest players. We have a baseball section out there for if you want to throw the ball with your kids. And we have new playground section. So you guys come on out, do an old fashioned picnic, listen to some good music, eat some good food, and just let these babies see us in our natural selves.
Yes, I agree
Yeah.
with you 100% on that. All right, we appreciate taking time out, and we still got one more show to do after
Yeah.
this. So
Yes.
all I can say is congratulations and thank you for letting me be a part of it. And we're going places. We're going
Yeah.
places.
Yeah. I'm just so you know what? Today I just woke up filled with the spirit, and I don't know what I am. But after sitting through that movie yesterday and speaking to some of the top cosmetology people here in the city, and what's so crazy, Ron, they didn't know what I looked like. I had to go up and introduce myself to them. So that felt really good. Like, you said, come on more. Like, yeah, I need to show my face, but it's not about me. It's about my industry. And I
Yes.
say that. I want that to be on my headstone. It wasn't about her. It's about her
Okay.
industry. God has blessed me with a gift that's taken me places.
Yes.
I can honestly say that braiding has taken me places. Yeah.
Good
All right.
places.
you gotta go because we can be talking forever.
I know.
That's just
You go ahead and take care of that young man's head and make sure that
yeah,
he's GQ all the way. All right. Well, thank
all the
you.
way.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Okay, then
Okay. Goodbye.
bye. Bye, San Antonio. Bye, Canada. Bye, world.